Yo, what's good everybody? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to give you guys a full beginner course on exactly how you guys can get started with trading meme coins in 2026. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys go join the Discord link down below. It's 100% free and you'll be able to connect with like-minded traders just like yourselves. So without any further ado, let's get started with the video. So the main thing you're going to be looking at here, if you guys haven't already signed up with Axiom, make sure you guys go do that down below, is going to be new pairs, final stretch, as well as migrated. So what we're going to need to do here is we're going to need to have filters and a lot of other things. We need trackers and everything else. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys go sign up to Axiom. It's super simple. You can sign up through email or wallet or whatever. It's super easy. Or you can also go try out Terminal. It's another amazing trading platform as well. This one's owned by Pump Fund. The reason why I do like Axiom is because you also can trade perpetuals. And the reason this is good is, for example, let's just say, Trump, there's a crazy news thing where the Strait of Hormuz gets reopened or it gets closed again. You guys can trade perpetuals on Axiom with the funds that you have, right? You can just transfer it over and move it all the way over to a different account, rather than just, having to move money from here into an exchange. And if you guys want to use an exchange, I highly recommend using KCX or Mexi. Those are by far the best ones. Coinbase has super high fees and it's really just not worth trading perps on there. So I highly recommend trying out Axiom or Terminal. Now, the main thing you're going to be needing here is obviously a Twitter tracker list, which is going to be 100% free, and I'll have that link down below. And the reason why these trackers are so good is because you guys will be able to see all the new tweets that are coming out, and you'll literally be able to see them like the millisecond they come out, right? If you're on your phone waiting for a Twitter tracker play, the Twitter tracker usually takes on your phone will take around 4 to 5 seconds for a notification after the tweet's posted, rather than on here, it's literally like 5 milliseconds, 10 milliseconds after the tweet is posted, and you'll get all of the tweets that come out, right? So we can see that I'm following people like New York Post, Mario Nafal, just CBS News, just a bunch of random stuff. But it's not really random. These are all actually handpicked, but there's hundreds of them, right? So there's a bunch of different ones. Even following, Trump's Truth Social account and everything. That way that we're able to, make sure we're up to date with all the news, as well as if a crazy coin comes out or a crazy, narrative comes out. Literally anything that comes out in the news, if it's big, it will be made into a new pair, right? So we could even look and see if there's any new coins that have been made. There's this Memecoin, which is kind of wild, I'm not gonna lie. But essentially what we're waiting here is waiting for something crazy to come out. If Elon tweets a new dog that he bought or something, it will literally be made in a new pair within 5 seconds. And you blast that and you can make crazy money. Now, another thing too in trackers that we're going to be looking here is the social tracker. So this is where we're going to have the whole Twitter list. And if you guys want the whole entire Twitter list, as well as wallets that I track, they're all going to be linked below in the Discord for 100% free. So make sure you guys go check that out. I do also have a VIP section in the Discord if you guys want one-on-ones, as well as to get mentored or any of that. We do have that, and as well as a bunch of tools in there as well. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you guys go check it out. So it's super easy to export these and import these. So essentially I have all these in the Discord, so I exported them, and all you guys need to do is with Axiom or Terminal, it's the same thing. I can show you guys here. All you would need to do is go to, let's close this here. So we have, oh my gosh, these notifications are crazy. All right, so if we want to have, if we want to add out new wallets here, we would just do add wallets, and then you would copy and paste them, import and export. So we would just import the same wallets here. And then here's all the wallets that I have, right? The same goes for Axiom as well. If I wanted to import all the wallets, I go to import and boom. I already have all the wallets, so I don't really need to import it. And also, if you guys want, I'll be dropping down the Robinhood, BNB, as well as Ethereum wallet list as well. If you guys don't just want the Solana list. So, most people only drop their Solana list. So, it's good to just have all of them just in case if a crazy coin comes out on Robinhood or BNB that you can quickly bridge over, like on here, right? You can swap over and swap your SOL to BNB. That way, if it's on another chain or if Binance tweets something or CZ Binance, anything that happens, you need to be ready for it. So that's why it's super important, right? And the same goes with the Twitter tracker. So if we go to Twitter here and we go to socials, right here, social alerts, I can export this feed and it will be dropped down below for you guys. All the top accounts here, as well as wallets, everything will be tracked in here as well. So it's super important that you guys have that. Now, one other thing that I recommend getting here as well is Astrum Trade. because this has another tracker as well, but it's for wallets and it's also for exchanges, right? So you can really see where all the money is flowing, and this is included in the packet tracker, right? So just wait for that to load. Perfect. So this might look a little bit confusing at first, but let me just like make a brief explanation. So if you like rug a coin, right, and you don't want people to track your wallet, but let's say your coin that you rugged went super high because it was a good narrative, right? So if you guys snipe after the dev, it's basically impossible to lose. You can only lose like 5 to 10% on a coin because, you know, you're the first buy after the dev. So the main focus is sniping, right? So if you guys want to be able to snipe, you know, obviously have Bloom. I have all these videos broken down on how to use Bloom, how to use packet tracker, how to use all these different things. So I'm just going to make a brief explanation. So if a dev, you know, makes a really crazy coin, but he doesn't want his wallet to be like super sniped, he'll just send it into like OKX, Binance, KuCoin, Coinbase, Mexi. And let's say he sends, you know, let's say every time he makes a coin, he makes it with like 5 or 10 Solana. Let's just say 5 Solana or 5.5 Solana, just to be exact, right? What we can go ahead and do is wait here and just chill and wait for, you know, him to fund a new wallet with his OKX account or whatever, because you can see he funded it with 0.01. This guy funded it with 49.5. So that way you're able to track these wallets that have been funded, and as soon as they launch a coin, you'll be able to snipe it directly from here, or you can also do it on Bloom, right? Bloom is another amazing terminal as well. So let me go to here, not Bloom Energy. Bloom Energy stock is crazy. But yeah, Bloom app, just give that a second to load. Not sure when my internet's tweaking out. Okay, perfect. So here's the Bloom app right here. So obviously we go to tasks. You can make a bunch of different tasks here for snipes, as well as like everything you want. You also can do Twitter snipes. You could do literally anything. So if you guys want to snipe a Twitter account, you know, just some random account on X, you know, let's say, for example, you know, let me go back to here. Let's just go to the home page. Let's just say that this, let's just say this Ethan dude, OX Ethan, is going to launch a coin. And you don't want to, you know, just wait for the tweet to come out. You could just copy his username and put it into Bloom and snipe the coin as soon as he posts it. The millisecond he posts it, not once you see the notification, not when you refresh, literally like the millisecond it goes through. That's why, like, you know, Bloom, all these tools are super essential, as well as having a tracker. So if you guys, you know, obviously Axiom has a really good tracker built into it, but I also recommend using Uxento, which is a really good tracker as well, or a J7 tracker. These are just essentially very simple Twitter trackers. They do have some, you know, Memecoin launching capabilities as well, which is really nice, but mainly they're used for tracking, right? Especially if you guys have like a dual monitor setup, it's very useful and beneficial, because, you know, you can free up some space and you don't have to have your Axiom pulled up, you know, kind of like shrunken down a tiny bit, right? It's not like a big amount. Most people don't mind it, but I'm just saying, like, it's nice to have one tracker on one monitor. You're trading on another platform or another monitor, and on your third monitor you have your Discord opened up, and that's what's super important. And I'll go ahead and show you another thing here. So the Discord, having a Discord is super important. I cannot stress this enough. If you guys want to have a community and trade with people that are like-minded, I highly recommend joining the Discord. It's 100% free, because you guys will be able to trench with other people. All the links will be in here as well. Sprog Launcher, FOMO, Astrum, everything will be in here for free. So make sure you guys go check out the Discord. I highly recommend it. I promise you guys, like, when I was starting out, the biggest thing is having a community to trade with, because that will make your growth so much faster as a trader and speed up your, you know, speed up your growth to profitability. I cannot speak. Because if you guys, you know, just trade solo, you're most of the time going to get wrecked, because no one's going to be able to help you. No one's going to be able to call you out when you're doing bad trades. And then no one's going to be able to tell you to get off if you're, you know, over trading, which is one of the biggest killers in trading, is over trading and not having risk management, right? You can see this guy was funded with 5 SOL from Coinbase. So super good. They also have a wallet tracker if you guys want to track as well as liquidity pools, which I'll probably explain in another video, because like this platform is super in depth. And also, if you guys download the Astrum, you can see that it lights up coins that have, you know, a lot of volume as well as potential, and it doesn't light up coins that just are like kind of like complete scams, like this one, right? So if we go to, now we're on a 4-hour, let's go to a 1 second time frame. So you can see with Astrum, it almost has its own filtering system, which is really good, because this one's an obvious scam, so we can blacklist the dev. And we can go ahead and look at the SpongeBob one. You can see like the chart is still better. Obviously this one's still a scam, but it kind of highlights coins that still have some more natural volume aside from just like the one like scam coin, right? So super beneficial. Also, you know, you can snipe coins directly from here instead of, you know, here. So it's just an extra extension, which is free, and it's really nice to use. There's a lot of really cool tools. You guys can multi-wallet with it as well. So I highly recommend doing that. And if you guys like videos like this, make sure you guys like that smash button. This will be part 1 to the Memecoin beginners masterclass all the way to pro. So make sure you guys go subscribe, and see you in the next video.